Hi, this is Nell Foster for ehow.com, and today I'm going to show you how to transplant flower plugs. And I am sitting down on the job because if I kneel, the sun catches me right in the eye, so I'm down here. And a flower plug refers to a six-pack. This is what's called a plug, or you sometimes see a big tray of plants with plugs, and so that's a plug can be any size, but this is how you will usually find it as a six-pack. And this is lobelia, which is a common bedding plant. And you will take it, you will loosen it out. I just showed you, you just kind of do this. And you can squeeze pretty tight. And as you can see, this has quite a root system here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it apart a little bit. I'm going to gently do that so it just kind of loosens it up and gives it a little head start. And you can either transplant it into a pod, and that you would use your planting mix or your potting soil with whatever amendment you're going to use. But I'm going to show you how to do it in the ground. And lobelia is pretty tough. It seeds all over the place in my yard, but these have been babied. They're grown in really nice soil, and they're usually hothouse grown or grown under cover. So I'm going to give this a little bit of amendment with the planting. And I've loosened up this soil here with that, with my lady gardener shovel right now, before I did it. And now I'm going to just dig a hole about twice as wide with the trowel. And I'm going to put some of my compost in. I always amend the soil. I like to use that rather than fertilizer. I'm not very big on fertilizer, although there are some great organic fertilizers on the market. And then I also love worm compost. And I just put a little bit of that in, and you don't want to use too much because it's pretty strong. Or another good thing for like flower plugs is chicken manure. It's great for flowering things. So then I just kind of teasel it in there, just put it right in, fill up with that soil right there, and then I'll put another little bit of compost around it, and it's going to be good to go. And you always want to make sure you water it in. I usually water the hole first. I didn't do that. I always make sure it's nicely well watered, and that is about all you need to know to transplant a flower plug. I love them because you don't have to dig as big a hole as you do for a 6-inch plant or a 4-inch plant or a 1-gallon plant or 5-gallon plants. It's really easy to transplant them, but you just have to remember sometimes they're rooted pretty tight, so just give them a good squeeze to coax them out, and they'll just pop out just like that. This is Nell Foster for ehow.com, and I have just shown you how to transplant flower plugs.